Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. Those of you that follow me on social media know I take great pride in the fact that I drive my car as much as possible. As part of Rally North America events, I've driven this car back and forth across the country, and last year we went out to Portland, Oregon, up the coast, and then all the way back. When you spend that kind of time on the road, unfortunately, things do happen to the car. My front bumper has fared pretty well, but last year coming back, a piece of wood flew off, hit the hood and damaged it pretty badly. While I've been meaning to fix the hood, I've also been thinking this might be a perfect chance to upgrade. Well, ever since we installed an Anderson Composites carbon fiber hood on our SEMA car, I love the fit and finish and wanted to put one on my own car as well. So today we're going to install Anderson Composites heat extractor hood on my 2015 Mustang GT. The Anderson Composites heat extractor hood has that aggressive look I was looking for my 2015 GT. While it mimics a lot of the factory lines, it has a more aggressive cowl, and then I love the way the scoops look on the side of the hood. Like all Anderson hoods, it's made of real carbon fiber with a high gloss finish and comes ready to install. Now, I should mention you do want to get this hood clear coated before installation if the car is going to sit outside, because it does not have any UV protectant built into it. In my case, I'm installing it as is, and I'm going to get it clear coated in the future. For this installation, you'll definitely need a second set of hands along with a 3/8 ratchet, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, small flathead screwdriver, drill, and a 1/4" drill bit. Now, the first step to the installation is to remove this cover from underneath the hood itself. Before you do that though, make sure you have an extra set of hands. These hoods are very bulky and large, and they're very hard to handle by yourself, so you will need help to install the hood. Now, the part we're going to transfer over to our new hood, we're going to need obviously the hood latch assembly, but this hose here for your washers as well. Now, in the case of my car, I installed a set of aftermarket turn signals, so I'm going to have to remove those and disconnect them before I can take the hood off. Now, again, mine are aftermarket, but if you do have a 2016 with the factory hood lights, you'll have to unplug them as well to remove the hood. Okay, now we can move on to the washer line. We're going to start by removing all the clips off the hood. To separate the actual nozzles from the hose, there's a little black clip here. What to do is just spin it. So you see that opening like that, just pop it right off. The nozzles now will come out through the back of the hood. What you want to do is get a small screwdriver, there's a little clip here, just get it in there, pop that down, and you can slide them out. Now, the final step before we're ready to remove the hood is to remove the hood catch. At this point, we're ready to take the hood off by removing the two nuts here. You will want help, put one guy on each side because of the weight of the hood. Now, in my case, I do have hood struts, but they really shouldn't go anywhere. Just keep an eye on them, be careful of them as you take the bolts off. Yep. We're going to install the washer nozzles on the new hood. There are brackets already pre-drilled out for this. I'm just going to line this up here. Now it should pop into place. If it doesn't, you may have to just open these up just a little bit, make it go in. And while we have it on the table, we're also going to install the catch. Now we're ready to install it on the car. The hood will install with the original hardware. don't have a ton of adjustment, but there is a little side to side and up and down. So you may have to move it around and, like I said, check it once or twice, make sure everything is lined up. All right, with the hood mounted, we can reconnect the washer hoses. At this point, you could leave it alone as it's going to be functional, but this hose would drive me nuts. What I'm going to do is just drill 2 small holes to hold this in place. I'm going to be very careful when drilling. Make sure you have a stop on your drill bit as well. So once you're done that, double check that everything's tight and alignment's good, and your installation's finished. Once installed, the fit and finish, the Anderson Composites heat extractor hood is just as good as our factory hood. It looks great on the car. Now again, I did mention this before, but you do want to get this clear coated. You don't want to install it just as it is. You do want to put some clear coat on to protect it. Have you ever heard somebody who has a tattoo say you're going to need more? Carbon fiber is the same way, as I'm already thinking of other parts I want to put on the car. The installation overall is pretty straightforward. Figure about an hour, you'll be back on the road in no time.